Okay, so I really enjoy doing little custom things to my guitars. I've had a lot of fun with this 97 Mexican Fender Stratocaster. And as y'all probably know, I put these Wilkinson vintage voice pickups in here, and I think they sound pretty good for 30 bucks. So my newest thing that I've done is I took off the stock string trees and replaced those with these right here. And these are made of Tusq, and they are made by a company called Tech. And so these are self-lubricating, and they're supposed to, I think, give you more sustain. And if you use your tremolo, I think it should keep your strings in tune. And the reviews I found on YouTube were kind of 50-50 on it, and some people say they don't work. So I have my tuner here, and I guess we'll test this thing out and see. And we'll make sure all the strings are in tune first. I have noticed some increased sustain, and I've noticed that there's not as much binding up here when I try to play or when I try to tune up, so that's a good thing. And these cost roughly about 15 bucks shipping and all, which is not really bad. That's a cheap upgrade considering what you could do. You could like get a new nut, get new saddles, whatever. So everything's in tune. So I'm going to try to use my tremolo here and see if it stays in tune. Alright, so let's check the strings. That one, the E's good. The B just went out a little, just a tiny bit. The G's still good. Oh, it went just a little sharp. The D, a little flat. And somewhere I read that over the course of a couple weeks, it takes time for these to break in and for the tuning to be more stable. So I guess I'll post another video in the future about that. I will say that that these string trees are holding tune better than the stock string trees. I will say that. Check the tuning again. It's good. A little issue on the B maybe. The G's, it's there. I'm going to say these are a lot better than the stock string trees. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad upgrade. I don't regret it. I'm just wondering if you play live, if that will really be noticeable. You know, I think it's a pretty good upgrade. Still good. Everything's in tune. That time my E didn't stay in tune as well, but of course, as you know, if you look right here, you know, you don't have a string tree for your E, so. But I wouldn't mind trying out maybe like a Tusq nut. Maybe I would try that out, or maybe some different saddles. But I'm impressed. I like this. And like I said, I think the guitar even has more sustain now. It just seems like it's projecting a little more. You know, I could be wrong though. And even if it's a little out of tune right now, it's kind of hard to tell, you know? Can you tell any difference? Everything's pretty much in tune. Not bad. The A's out just by a slight fraction. That's it. For $15, I'm impressed, you know. Anyway, feel free to leave some comments and let me know what you think. And like I said, I mean, I think Graph Tech string trees are really not that bad, you know. You may not be too crazy about the look because they're black. I think you can order them in a cream color as well. But anyway, so that concludes today's video. I hope y'all have a good day.